This is a short video to show you just how easy it is to create a sample with EasyPromo 3D, the world's easiest virtual sampling tool. First of all, you can see all the products are in 3D. We've got more than 5,000 products modelled now from many of the world's leading promotional product suppliers, and we're adding more every day. The first thing you probably want to do is pick a product. So our tabs slide out to give you the maximum screen area, so you can really increase the size of your product to make it easy to create a virtual sample. Then you can either choose from one of the drop-down categories here on the left-hand side, by supplier or by product range, or you can type the name of a product into the search box and hit search. Once you've located a range of products, you can click on the individual ones. So here's a Cambridge earthenware mug, and obviously as we click down the list we could choose a gym sack. It generally takes about 3 to 5 seconds, in that case only a couple of seconds, to download a product, and always allows you to zoom in on a product and rotate that product so you can get the best angle to create your virtual sample. We can do products from caps to bags, metallic products, glass products. If you click on the hip flask there now, it'll load up the image of a hip flask, and you see as you move it round, the light reflects off it. Obviously popular promotional products like pens. Then we zoom in and we've got the Spectrum pen with a large branding area. And again, everything allows you to zoom in. And finally, right down to even products like t-shirts, where we can model the texture. And we've got the option on all the products to change colours. So this particular t-shirt, AWD, you can see, you can even see the branding inside it and the texture on the shirt itself as we turn it round. So for the sake of this presentation, I'm going to create you a promotional mug. So let's reload up the mug. Once you've done that, you can put the tab to the side to give you the maximum screen area for creating your sample. You have tools around the screen, which I think are self-explanatory for rotating, zooming, or you can move with your mouse like I've already used. If any of your customers or yourself, and this particular product is MyEP3D, so it's ones for creating samples yourselves to send to customers, although the product can also be embedded into your website. The reason I was mentioning that is you have a low performance indicator. So if you have an older PC with a poor processor, you can change things to lower quality and it will work faster, or medium quality or high quality, depending on what you want to do. So the first thing you might choose to do is choose your colour. So you simply click on the colour, and as you mouse over the colour, it will give you names for each of the colours if they've been supplied. So it's very easy to choose the colour, and we only have colours and print areas as supplied by promotional product suppliers, which makes us different from many of the other virtual sampling tools out there, because you can only create samples that can actually be made. We then go to the Image tab. You can see down the bottom here, these are images that I have previously uploaded, and you can do that by just hitting the Browse button here, and it will then connect, and you could choose a brand. So just to give you an example of how that might work, let's choose Carling. Hit OK, hit upload, and it will upload that logo onto this particular product. It will then store that logo in our logo bank for future use, as you can see down there. So these are all the previously stored logos. Example, just click on one and it comes up on the screen. Now you may notice something wrong with that if you were creating a sample. If you don't have a sample with the background removed, you can simply click on our Tools tab, click Open Pane, click on the background. You have a bar to choose the tolerance. In this case that looks good enough. We'll hit Save, and then that removes the background on that. You've then got tools on the image to rotate it. Reset that, change the size, reset that, move it in any location. I'm just going to move that up, so I can then go on to the next tab, the Text tab, and just type in something. You can see that's creating in the middle of the mug, so I could perhaps now move that down. change the size of it, change the color of it if I wanted, and even change the text of it. The font. So we see there we've got a whole range of different fonts. We can add to it over 100 now, and more can be uploaded. And you can see it automatically wraps it round the mug. We can copy the logo if we want to different positions by using the copy command, and ultimately it gives us a very flexible tool for creating a sample in any way that we want. Once we've finished creating our sample, we can either save it to a PDF, which will take 6 screenshots and give you a PDF to send to your client, save it as a link, which we'll do in a second, or save it as a screenshot. Any of those saves there will automatically add your created sample onto your Save tab, where you can create folders for each of your customers. Or you can even create a log-on for your customers to allow them to log on and look at their own virtual samples. So it's a very flexible tool. So if I hit the Save button, let's go on to that now. Drink in terms of that, and let's just call this Andrew's mug. Hit the Save option, and that goes on, and it will save that sample for us. And it really is as easy as that to create your own virtual sample.